Hey, this is Jürgen Rasmussen. Welcome to the Provocative Hypnosis vlog. I'd like to extend to you the opportunity to train with me this September 24th and 25th, 2022 online. If you go to provocativehypnosis.com and you check the seminar page, you'll see a link to a seminar that is all about identity level change. Now, in identity level change, we're talking about thinking developmentally. Now, why would you want to think developmentally? What does this bring to the table? Well, if you know something about what developmental stage this person operates from, you're going to have a lot of quality information. How the person will likely interpret feedback, how they will receive, how they're likely to give feedback. It's going to tell you something about their relationship to authority, what they can take perspective on, what they're likely to think that they can take responsibility for, how they conceptualize relationships, how they fundamentally view conflict, what's real, what's reality, and what's an idea, what's absolutely true and what's relative, and perhaps most important of all, what looks like a self or who they fundamentally are and what just looks like an idea. This is very valuable information in terms of connecting with someone and helping someone change on their terms. Sometimes when you do change work with people, you can help them change within the developmental stage that they operate from. Sometimes in life, people might be transitioning, and it might be very useful to work with the person in such a way that they're likely to upgrade their actual meaning-making system, the very way they understand, not just what they understand, but the very way they understand. And having some knowledge about this increases your chances of not making the client work that you do anti-developmental. Sometimes clients are growing and maturing psychologically, and therapists and coaches and agents of change, in an attempt to make them more comfortable, work with them in such a way to actually stunt their maturity, their growth, and the development. Not necessarily a good thing to do. If you ever looked into Robert Kegan's model of adult developmental psychology, or Susan Cook-Greuter and Jane Lovinger's ego development model, or you've looked into spiral dynamics or the work of the late Claire Graves, or you looked at William Torbert and action logics. These are different models that are different, but also seem to point to some more or less universal tendencies in terms of how humans develop and mature psychologically when they in fact do so. So in this particular seminar, I'm going to teach you how I use a developmental lens inspired by these systems in change work. It's one of the most powerful tools that I have in my toolkit and in my way of understanding. So if this tickles you a little bit, also, if you're a meditator, know that even if someone has all sorts of spiritual insights, they're going to make sense out of those insights and realizations based upon the developmental stage that they are operating from. So again, if this tickles you and you want to learn more about this, go to Provocative Hypnosis, the seminar page, the link to the Identity Level Change Workshop, and I really hope to see you there. Thanks for listening.